And the 2 5-year options that they want would endure only to their benefit, not to ours. So I oppose it. And I oppose the $12,800 as well.
Well, that's, that would give us, the 12,800 would give us architectural drawings where we could find out how much this would cost, correct, Dawn?
They've already estimated $250 to $275.
Yeah, but that's just an estimate. Without the drawings, you don't know what the bids are going to come in at. Correct, Bill? I mean,
Yeah, but it could be more, too.
and that's it, yeah, exactly.
That's right, yeah, the $12,800 gets you the drawings and the bid package ready to get this thing bid
And
ready.
then you could find out what it's actually going to cost.
You would most certainly, when your bids come in, you'll have a closer number, but
$250,000 at 3% interest for 10 years would come in closer to $2,300.
I did it at the high side, 275 or 280. And I might have used a higher factor than 3%. I don't remember now.
So,
But it came to 2,800, whatever it was.
Well, it boils down to the fact, too, do we want to keep the municipal authority here or not? Too, that's one of the questions we have. And that's why everybody has to decide what they want to do.
Okay, well, I would say that based on this, they should find another place.
I disagree.
Cindy, what do you feel?
I feel like we should help pay the $12,800, get the drawings, and try to keep them.
Okay, Frank, what is
I
your
think they
opinion?
made a good faith estimate to raise their rent $1,500 to accommodate.
Does it make sense that the board asked them to go to a 10-year term and a 5-year option? I mean, seemingly 5 years for them is, and they've been in this building, Tom, how long?
I think that they would be willing to do that. I think they got that feeling from us that we wanted 5-year terms.
I mean, if you're worried about guaranteeing covering at least the majority of your term and lowering that,
Did you tell them that we only wanted a 5-year term?
No, I did not.
Well, then how did they get the feeling?
That's what Dennis said.
I don't know, I did,
maybe the board talked about your potential future expansion and you didn't want to be committed for 10 years.
But this would commit us for 15 years. They're the ones that are committed, and it inures only to the benefit of the tenant when you give them the options, not the landlord.
I really think that, and we can go back to them again if you'd like, but I really think they'd be willing to extend the term. Just in talks with them over the past few months, they want to stay here. They want to stay in the addition.
I understand the complete opposite, but be that as it may. I'm not going to discuss it.
Tom, what do you feel about it?
I think we have to keep it.
Someone wants to take the room?
All right, well, I'll make a motion that we
Wait
spend.
just a minute, somebody.
And I apologize last before, but how much additional square feet are they asking for? How many more employees are they
I
going to
couldn't hear you, Kevin.
How much additional square feet are they asking for? And how many new employees are they hiring?
They're hiring,
I'm not sure to tell you the truth.
I don't remember the exact square footage, with the potential to hire more.
So you didn't look at like a temporary, like something, just going to this conference room that's never used?
Oh, we
We're going to
did.
put an addition on
Yeah.
the back of the building here.
We tried to move our employees around to give them the tax collector's office, move her, give them space in the copy room. It squeezed us, our employees, and it didn't give us room for future expansion. It really didn't give them what they needed anyways. So that's how we came to this.
Well, the proper way to do it is that it should pay back the term of the lease and forget about options. Options have nothing to do with it. And we should get something. Are we going to be paying the utilities? Are we going to be cleaning the building for them? Have you discussed that with them?
We've been doing it already.
That's not a reason to continue it. I mean, our taxpayers are being overloaded. We can't afford to do anything with our roads. And we need to consider before we spend this kind of money. We're going to be losing more money. That's all.
Well-
Just want to raise your awareness of what you're doing.
I appreciate your opinion there. I agree with Tom too, that I think we need to keep them here. So, I mean, there's been a motion Cindy made the motion to go forward with getting the plans to put out for bid. I'll put a second on that.
That's to spend the $12,800.
$12,800, just to get the bid package and see what it is.
We can also, I'd be willing to go back to them to see if they'll extend the 5-year term to 10 years or more.
Okay.
How come they can't use the old municipal building?
Public Works wants that.
Mold and floods all the time.
So how come you can't give them a lease so they can build their own addition?
Can't give them the what, I'm sorry.
Give them a lease, long-term lease, they can build their own addition.
They can't add an addition onto our building.
Sure they can, you give them a lease.
Basically.
Okay, there's been
Because
motions.
right now,
been
you're
moved.
gonna have engineering also, and the architectural fees, you're probably missing, I don't know, 40 grand.
Now, this is the architectural fees right here, correct, Dawn?
Yes. And how about the engineering, well,
So
the building?
this will put it out for bids, correct?
Yes.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded then. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed?
Opposed?
You gave core deck, Carol?
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one then. Number 108-2014, consider issuing of a bond for capital improvements.
That's the, we just had some discussion about. We'll go through that proposed future road project, so we need more numbers on the roads.
So you're saying to table this for now?
Well, we're not the table.
Just vote, not vote on anything tonight, just see what things come back as.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you say, Tom? That what?
Gateway's given us a road evaluation.
Yeah, they did it in February.
Well, he's also, not that one, it's different he gave us now, but they're also showing us Joe described a road program that they computerize a priority
It
rate.
prioritizes the different roads.
I really want to see that.
Is that by a certain criteria they use on each road, correct, Joe?
Joe, can
The
you
same-
come up and explain?
The same criteria is applied to each road, is that what you're saying, basically?
Yeah, there's some software programs that we've used with other municipalities to develop road programs, which go through and use the same criteria on each road and ranks them from 10 to 1, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. And we're also able to put in information like length and width and put unit prices for milling and resurfacing and seal coating. And, you know, you can structure it to the type of program that you'd like to have, or the options. And then you put into it, you know, maybe the budget you want to spend for a particular year, and you select out a grouping of roads to be included for that program. It takes out the politics of selecting roads. It gives you a method by which it's taking all the facts,
The criteria.
all the criteria that you have to build this database. Your 10s would be your better roads. You have a new subdivision and land development. You put that road in there. You put that in as a 10, and then it takes the roads and it ages them and degrades them. So you might want to set up a criteria that you want to be resurfacing roads that are maybe 5s or 6s or maybe even 4s, and you also picks out and tells you what roads you want to be doing reconstruction on. And you can put all the information in to build this budget. So there's 2 programs that Gateway has used in the past. One's called the PASER program. That's not as complex as another one we have. It's called PaveView. That's hooks up to Cartograph, which links to the GIS program. So, go ahead.
Does it also give you the amount of usage that the road has? Is that factored into it too? How much usage
I
is
don't
on
believe it does.
You can rate it, Andy, for traffic. You can,
traffic usage?
yes, there's a factor for your roads that have higher amounts of traffic.
I related to that.
I do like that idea too, looking at it, Joe.
What I would propose, we've been pretty successful, Joe and I, we didn't link up on this today. You told me about it briefly, but what I would suggest is